Man, this NFL season needs to start. But, still some things happening in NFL offseason. So, hey, we cool in the draft tomorrow. So, what's good?
Yeah, that's that money talk. That's that money talk. Got a lot of fans, a lot of haters. We just let them talk. Cause them never faces to the paper. What you talking about? The earth will really shaking with this craters that we throwing out, yeah. Came up in the game and gave him mouth to mouth.
What is up, you guys? It's your boy T-Russ back with another video, and today we're talking about the Dallas Cowboys. And earlier this morning, we just exercised Zeke's fifth year option on his contract, which is worth about $9 million. But I just want to tell you why this is huge. So first off, we have a lot of people to sign next offseason, and it gives us a little leeway. We have to sign Amari Cooper, Byron Jones, Jalen Smith. We haven't signed Dak Prescott yet, and I believe we still have to restructure Robert Quinn's contract as well. So it gives us a little leeway, and also it doesn't mean that we have to wait to pay Zeke. It just means that if we do have to, we can, because we can. If we have enough money, we're going to pay Zeke next year, no doubt about it. But we're trying to give Zeke the maximum amount of money that we can, like what he deserves, which is ultimately why we're pushing this back. We're pushing it back so he can get that money that he deserves, and we're not just cramming him in somewhere. The second thing it means is Dak wants a big contract, okay? Or not a big contract, well, kind of, yes, a big contract, we'll just say it, a big contract. So, the Cowboys are in a predicament here with Dak Prescott, okay? Dak Prescott, he got paid $2.7 million total because he was a 4th round draft pick. He has all the momentum in this contract negotiation. The Cowboys have no momentum because, as Jerry Jones said, they're trying to win now. So you're not going to bring in a new quarterback to win now, because it's just, you're not going to win. It's not impossible, but almost that way, because that new quarterback has to learn the new system, and then you got to create some chemistry with your guys and stuff like that. So you're not going to win right now with a new quarterback. And Dak's been here for 3 years. He knows the offense, and he's been doing pretty good. And so, yeah, that's the first thing Dak's got going for him in this contract negotiation. The second thing is he's a 2-time division champion. He's won a playoff game for us last year. He's a rookie of the year, and he's been playing great football. The first ever player to get I forgot what it said. It was like 20 plus passing TDs, 3,000 plus passing yards, and like 500 plus rushing yards, and 5 plus TDs, I believe. And in each of his first 3 seasons. First player to do that. And then he's leading us. He's tied with the most game-winning drives since 2016. So all of that takes account in that contract negotiation. And then adding on to that, Dak Prescott was a 4th round pick. So his total, like I was saying, his total amount of money he got without the endorsements and stuff like that, he got way more than this with the endorsements and stuff because of his performance. But without all that, he was 2.7. 2.7 million was the most he could get from the Dallas Cowboys contract. And so yeah, he's got all that going for him. And with all that, he was going to, at most, he was going to go for that $26 million per year contract. He was probably, people were saying like 18 million, which was too low, and it was even ranging from 22 to 24. 18 was extreme to me, but 22 to 24 was what they said that should be going for, which they said was high. But after that, after Russell Wilson signed his contract deal with the Seahawks, and I believe it was $35 million. Yeah, it's $35 million contract. He's asking for more money. He's asking for more money, and he can, because he has all the momentum in this contract negotiation. And then the guys that are making more than $26 million per year are making more than Dak would if he were signed a $22 to $24 million contract per year are Matt Ryan, who makes $30 million per year, hasn't won a Super Bowl. He's been to one though, so I'll give him that. Kirk Cousins, $28 million per year, which I believe Dak is 4-1 against him. Jimmy Garoppolo, $27.5 million a year, and he has only started about 10 games. And then Matthew Stafford, who's never won a division or a playoff game in his career, who gets $27 million per year. Derek Carr, who's in the same boat as Matt Stafford, except he has won a division. He gets $25 million per year. Drew Brees, I feel, is underpaid. He gets $25 million per year. Andrew Luck, $24.6 million a year, and then Alex Smith, $23.5 million a year. So there's at least 5 guys on that list that I named. I'm gonna name them: Matthew Stafford, Kirk Cousins, Jimmy Garoppolo, Derek Carr, and Alex Smith. Those are 5 guys he deserves to be paid more than, because he's done more than them in just his 3 years he's been in the league. And so for him to get paid less than them just isn't fair. So I was thinking at least $27 million. It's ranging from $27 million to about $30 million now a year for Dak Prescott, because Matthew Stafford makes $27 million a year and he hasn't done anything. At one point he had the best receiver in the NFL with Megatron, and they still couldn't win a playoff game. They still couldn't win a division. And Kirk Cousins, like I said, he's so inconsistent, and Dak is 4-1 against him. He's 4-1 against Kirk Cousins. And then Derek Carr, he got injured the year they won their division, and they haven't been back to the playoffs since then. And then Alex Smith, he got injured last year, but Dak is 0-1 against him, but I truly believe that if Alex Smith was healthy, that would be 1-1. But he's better than Alex Smith. And then Jimmy Garoppolo, like I said, he's only started about 10 games. He hasn't really shown much. He hasn't been able to. So that puts Dak, to me, within that 27.5 to at least 27.5 to at most about 30 to 31 million. And that's what he can ask for, because of who's getting paid that much. And because I think he deserves to get paid more than Kirk Cousins. So I think his deal will probably be about $28.5 million a year. That's what I think his deal is going to consist of, 28 to 28.5. And I think that's a good deal for Dak Prescott, and it also gives us some space to sign everyone else too. And that's basically all I want to talk about. I just want to say what the Ezekiel Elliott extension was really about, and where I think the Dallas Cowboys stand in signing Dak as of right now. So with that, I'll see you in another one. The draft is tomorrow. We don't draft tomorrow. The Cowboys don't draft tomorrow. But I can't wait till Friday. I can't wait to see what we get. And I'll make a video about what I want, and what I think we're going to get in that draft. And I'll see you in another one. So, peace.
Y'all bitches capping on my mama, nigga. About to piss on you niggas, about to piss on you bitches. How you posting pictures with me, but you throwing up disses? When I see him out in public, I be blowing them kisses. I go by in the Benzie, and I be throwing up digits.